Next, we come to the Baule, and this is in the present-day Ivory Coast. Now, amongst this society, we see no king. We see a very egalitarian society. Of course, we see these variations within Africa as we do elsewhere in human culture. And the piece we're actually looking at are these figures, these bush spirits. And these are male and female figures, specifically these male and female figures, which portray this idea of bush spirits. These figures symbolize people in need of the assistance of a spiritual diviner. This is healing at a distance. So we see these beautiful idealized humans because ugliness was seen as offensive to the spirits. And the basic purpose is that the diviner could, through dance or the use of trance, figure out the underlying spiritual problem behind a disease or other issue. These sculptures representing a specific person would remain in the diviner's home. And their realistic anatomy is noteworthy. Also, their head size is noteworthy because the head is particularly important. It is the seat of wisdom. Now, when we look at these, they should remind you of, for example, the nail figures that we dealt with in the past in the Kingdom of the Congo. Same basic principle. This way, a diviner can deal with the sculpture and the person can stay where they are, that healing at a distance. You'll also note that the legs look a little bit odd. In fact, the calves are enlarged, and this is intentional. These enlarged calves are seen as a symbol of beauty in their society. So you're going to see the enlargement of the calves, and you go, well, that's really odd. No one cares about calves. Well, they did. Let me remind you that Henry VIII of England was once seen as a particularly strong physical specimen because of his calves. And he used to show them off. I mean, towards the end of his reign, when they weren't all that visible. But when he was very young, that was a main feature. So we're seeing the same thing here, that idea of a specific body part being a symbol of beauty, something that needs to be developed